What's up everybody, Shoe Collector 9 back here again to bring you another episode in the Bagwork series. Today we'll be looking at a player who in my completely unbiased opinion is the most underrated shooting guard in the entire NBA. Donovan Mitchell does so many things well, from his obvious shooting and shot creation skills to his underrated passing and finishing ability for a guard his size. In this video we're going to look at how you can take advantage of these skill sets with Donovan in NBA 2K26. I'll first preface this video by pointing out that I am not a very good isolation player, nor am I overly skilled with chaining multiple dribble moves together. However, I do excel at attacking the basket and countering the defense's adjustments by reading how they react throughout the game. This helps me see what's coming before it happens and allows me to make the right play the majority of the time. We'll start with some very basic escape launches that cover a lot of space and allow us to build off the defense's reactions. The launch gets Bane shifting, which sets him up for the easy crossover and finish. On occasion you can even get a stun animation from just the escape dribble setup. A major part of Donovan's bag is his ability to change pace and direction very quickly. Notice how we're not allowing the defender to reset themselves and are constantly keeping them in a retreat state. This is something we'll keep in mind going forward as we look at some additional counter moves for our current escape dribble setup. Another area where Donovan excels is his strength when handling the ball. He's able to use the defender's bumps to his advantage and still launch towards the basket. Notice how Bane stops the initial attack but can't recover quick enough to cut off the secondary drive here. We'll see a few more examples of this as we play a few more clips covering this side of the floor. Next up, we'll take a look at a few simple options while coming off screens. Obviously, you'll look for the easy catch and shoot three in most scenarios, especially when the defense is going under the screens as they are here. But you can also use that opportunity to drive off the catch while they are trying to close out. Let's take a look at a few more clips with ways to score off screens to keep the defense off balance. In this next section, we're going to build up an arsenal of ways to score out of the triple threat from just one main move. In this scenario, you can do whatever jab step combination you want to create space, but you have to remain in the triple threat stance. What's going to matter is that you end with this step over jab step. This will allow you to set up your defender with the T-Max style behind the back crossover, which will open up a lot of opportunities for us going forward. We mentioned earlier how one of Donovan's biggest strengths is his ability to change directions quickly and multiple times within a single attack. We're going to roll some clips that demonstrate just that, but also naturally progress through different counter moves to attack the defense. The next progression from this setup will be to use a hezzy escape dribble launch that covers a lot of space to either free us up for an easy jump shot or present other options depending on how the defender reacts. After this clip, let's move to the left side of the floor and see how we can attack from there. If the defense allows it, always take advantage of his shooting badges. He has a mixture of Deadeye, Limitless Range, and Shifty Shooter, which allow him to make really difficult shots over the defense. This only helps open up driving opportunities for you since the defense can't sit on one scoring method. Lastly, we're going to see a mixture of some of the moves we just covered in the previous section of this video, but this time while running the pick and roll. We'll cover both sides of the court in this final section and demonstrate multiple ways to not only attack, but facilitate. Here we're using Donovan's shiftiness to our advantage, snaking the pick and roll by getting the on-ball defender behind us and going over the screen, then attacking the open space. This forces the hedge defender to slide over, and we have them in recovery mode from this point on. If they choose to go under the screens, then you make them pay with threes and step backs. As a former point guard, my favorite new feature in NBA 2K26 is by far the manual wraparound pass. This opens up so many more passing lanes in the pick and roll that were simply just RNG in previous titles. Let's look at a few examples here with Donovan and Evan Mobley. That's going to do it for this episode in the Bag Work series. We saw that you don't need to be a dribble god in order to be effective in isolation situations in NBA 2K26, and that using patience and setting up your defender with changes in direction and pace can be powerful tools to get the looks you want on the court. I hope this video was helpful and inspires you to go out and create your own combos and play style with your favorite players. As with all the videos coming in this series, I'll leave the player DNA information for PC users in the description. I'm Shoe Collector 9. Thank you all for watching. Peace.